everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout day for Tuesday, October 20th. Today's workout, we are going to start off with some snatch, skill, and drill work. We're also going to couple that with overhead squats. The goal isn't to produce a heavy stimulus like yesterday. Yes, we're still squatting, but we're really just practicing our positions through the overhead squat. And for the muscle snatch, we're practicing a quick and fast turnover into that overhead position. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to do 6 sets of 2 muscle snatch plus 2 overhead squats. Okay, we're going to start with the empty bar first. So this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to take a wide grip on the bar. The way to find that is by bowing at the waist with straight arms and seeing if the bar fits in my waist. If it's too low, that means my hands are too narrow. If it's too high on your body, that means my arms are really wide and I need to bring them in. Okay? So once you find that position, we're going to be starting from the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the same positions we would as if we were to snatch. We're going to come up our body, we're going to launch, turn over, and quickly punch towards the ceiling to finish. You'll notice that I did not come underneath the bar like a power snatch or as if we were going to go squat snatch. Okay, so I'll show again. Okay. One of the keys in this movement is to pull the bar towards your face so that the bar isn't launched away from you and then you're circling it up overhead. You really need to make sure that after you launch, we immediately bend our elbows and pull hard, vertically, and then turn over quickly. So again, we're pulling towards our face. Now, once it's up there, we're gonna reset our feet. So at the shoulder width apart, we're gonna press up against that bar. Active shoulders, armpits are facing forward. Okay, wrists are cradling the bar, and we're going to push the bar up and back as we descend down into a squat, and we're gonna do that twice. If overhead squats are challenging for you, due to mobility reasons or control reasons, if the mobility is super challenging that we can't get there without the bar coming forward, we can do overhead squat therapy in the rack or on the wall where we have a dowel bar and we are using the posts of the rack to essentially help us with our overhead position as we squat down. So that would look something like this. Bars up here. Okay, the farther your feet are in, the more mobility you need on board. I would suggest taking 1 step back and then coming back down because you'll end up coming forward. Okay, you can inch forward and find that perfect spot for you. Okay. As you go down, again, the goal is to push up and back, inch your way down, push up and back, inch your way down, and so on and so forth. Without separating the ribs from the torso. So if you feel like you're starting to arch through the lower back, you're probably out of room in your shoulders or in your upper back. So keep that in mind. Another way to do this is if you squat to a target, you can achieve a similar response. So if you find that it may not be mobility that's limiting you, it could be that it's just a control issue, then here's what I would try to do. Is once you finish your muscle snatches, bring the bar down to your back, squat to a target that maybe is below parallel or at parallel to start, press the bar up, active shoulders, lean forward over your feet here, and then see if you can come up and out of the squat. So sometimes it's easier to start at the bottom of the squat and work your position in there and then come up and out of it than it is to find your position on the way down and have it be challenging. Already down here, I can adjust my position however I want to fit the points of performance of the squat, and then I can simply just stand up and out of it. And doing this multiple times can allow your body to feel the position it needs to get in so it has an easier time getting into position from standing. Okay, so that's another option you can do to work on your overhead squat. Feel free to also perform these variations as a warm-up. About 90 seconds of rest between sets. Again, we're looking for light loads that allow us to achieve our points of performance and our positions. Then we're going to do the following every minute on the minute for 16 minutes. We are alternating back and forth between two movements. We're doing 3 power snatches. Goal is for all 3 power snatches to be done in a row. And the opposite minute, we're doing 10 wall balls. On these wall balls, we want you to go a little bit heavier than you normally do, provided that we can still maintain a below parallel squat and we can hit the target to the desired 9-foot or 10-foot target, females, males, respectively. So, this is not necessarily designed to feel like we are metabolically challenged. This is designed to get lots of practice in for our power snatch, be able to control that barbell as we go up and down. Yes, the muscular fatigue will add up, but metabolically it won't be as much of a challenge compared to, say, yesterday or the days coming up. Okay, so this is a great opportunity for us to practice a complex movement, especially as our legs start to accumulate a lot of squat volume through the wall balls. Okay, we will need to use our legs that much more in order to get the bar up overhead into that power snatch position. The weights, again, remember, should allow you to do all 3 power snatches in a row. Remember that the power snatch will start from the floor just like that muscle snatch, but now you will come underneath the bar as you lock out overhead. Okay, versus the muscle snatch, you weren't doing that. So let's be sure that our hips and chest are rising at the same rate. Okay, we're launching straight up and we are pulling ourselves underneath the bar, catching with a strong punch out overhead. For the wall balls, again, just a couple things. You are arm length away from the wall. Hands are on the southern half. Try to keep the ball in front of your base, not down low on your chest. This will allow you to keep a good squat position and not let the chest drop as you squat. It will also allow you to transfer the power from your legs to your arms effectively for the wall ball. All right, that is today's workouts. Have a great Tuesday and have a great workout.